1973. British school children sit in silence, hands behind backs, eyes forward. Stand when teacher enters. Sit only when told. School is not play. School is preparation for work, for discipline, for adult life.
Fountain pens are mandatory. Blue ink only. Children as young as 7 grip cartridge pens. Every letter must be perfect. Loops touch the line. Slant stays consistent. One mistake means rewriting the entire page. Ballpoint pens are forbidden. Silence is taught like mathematics. Children queue in corridors, hands clasped behind backs. No fidgeting, no whispering. Sometimes 10 minutes of absolute quiet, learning patience, learning obedience. One whisper earns detention for the entire line. Morning assembly is compulsory. Every child, every day. Christian hymns echo through cold halls. All things bright and beautiful. The Lord's my shepherd. Piano accompaniment. Headmaster lectures. No choice, no discussion. This is Britain. Uniforms are non-negotiable. Boys wear scratchy blazers and short trousers until age 11. Girls wear pleated skirts exactly 2 inches above the knee. Hair ribbons match school colors. One wrong color means being sent home. Appearance matters more than comfort. Blackboards dominate every classroom, wall to wall. Teachers coat themselves in white chalk dust daily. Dusters clapped outside windows every Friday. Chalk thrown with precision at inattentive pupils. Technology means a ruler and protractor, nothing more. Corporal punishment is legal, expected. The cane for serious offenses. Fighting, repeated disobedience, talking back. Children wait outside the headmaster's office. 3 strokes, 6 strokes. The sting lasts hours. Fear shapes behavior more than the punishment itself. The slipper is more common than the cane. Plimsolls across back sides, rulers across knuckles, wooden board rubbers thrown at heads. Teachers slap ears, pull hair, twist arms. This is 1974. This is normal. Writing lines is the alternative to physical punishment. I must not talk in class. 500 times. By tomorrow morning. Cramped fingers, aching wrists, hours at the kitchen table. Parents do not complain. Teachers know best. Always. Public shaming is a teaching tool. Stand in the corner, face the wall. Names written on blackboard for everyone to see. Isolation while lessons continue. The embarrassment cuts deeper than any cane. Children learn quickly, conform or suffer. Boys learn woodwork from age 11. Real tools, sharp chisels, hand saws. No power tools, no plastic practice versions. Build a stool, measure precisely. Cut 4 legs identically. Chisel mortise and tenon joints by hand. Mistakes mean starting over. Woodwork teaches precision. Select the right timber. Calculate exact measurements. Plane surfaces smooth. Every angle must be square. 1/8 of an inch error makes the stool wobble. Teachers expect competence, not experimentation. Build correctly or fail. Metalwork runs alongside woodwork. Boys use hacksaws, files, vices, creating small projects, bookends, simple tools, learning how different metals behave, how to measure twice and cut once, finishing pieces properly, practical skills for trades. Technical drawing is serious business. Boys learn to read blueprints, use T-squares, set squares, compasses, draw precise elevations and plans. Every line exactly parallel, every angle exactly 90 degrees. 1 millimeter error fails the entire drawing. Technical drawing prepares boys for engineering. Orthographic projections, isometric views, cross-sections, all done by hand. No computers, no AutoCAD. Just pencils, patience, and precision. A boy who masters this walks into apprenticeships, earns proper wages. Girls learn domestic science, not as optional interest, as essential preparation. Cooking, cleaning, planning meals, understanding household routines. Treated as core curriculum. Every girl must pass, whether she enjoys it or not. This prepares her for marriage. Home economics teaches practical household management. How to wash up properly. How to clean surfaces. How to iron shirts. How to darn socks. How to budget for weekly shopping. Skills women need. Skills mothers need. No questions asked. Cookery lessons follow strict recipes. Victoria sponge, shepherd's pie, rock cakes. Girls cook one dish per week. Measure ingredients precisely. Follow instructions exactly. No creativity encouraged. The goal is competence. Feed a family on limited budget. Needlework is compulsory for girls only. Hand sewing from age 7. Running stitch, backstitch, hemming. Making samplers with embroidered alphabets. Learning to mend clothes, sew buttons, darn stockings. Practical skills for household maintenance. Girls progress to complex needlework. Making aprons, stitching cushion covers, creating patchwork. Every stitch must be neat. Every seam must be straight. Fast fashion does not exist. Clothes must last. Children must know how to repair. School dinners are an education themselves. Served in steamy halls, dinner ladies with hairnets wield ladles like weapons. You eat what you are given. Lumpy mashed potato, boiled cabbage, liver and onions. Leaving food is not permitted. Every child receives free milk until 1971. 1/3 of a pint. Glass bottles, sometimes warm from sitting in sun. Margaret Thatcher abolishes it. Thatcher the milk snatcher. An entire generation remembers that betrayal. Puddings make dinners bearable. Jam roly-poly. Spotted dick. Chocolate sponge with mint custard. Pink custard that tastes of nothing. Semolina with jam. Sweet enough to forget the main course. Dessert is the reward for survival. Physical education means cross-country running. January, February, rain, mud. Boys in shorts and vests, girls in AirTech shirts and gym knickers. No tracksuits, no trainers, plimsolls only. Run 3 miles. No excuses, no compassion. Indoor PE is equally brutal. Climbing ropes to ceiling, vaulting horses, medicine balls, circuit training. Press-ups until arms shake. Forget your kit and you exercise in vest and pants. Humiliation is part of the lesson. Imperial measurements dominate lessons. Inches, feet, yards, pounds, ounces, stones. Britain officially adopts metric system in 1965. Schools begin teaching both. Children must convert between systems constantly. Confusion reigns. Adults still use imperial today. Learning 2 measurement systems creates double work. 12 inches in a foot, 3 feet in a yard, 16 ounces in a pound. Then learn metric. 10 millimeters in a centimeter, 100 centimeters in a meter. Children's heads spin. Registration happens twice daily, morning and afternoon. Teacher calls names from paper register. Children answer, "Present miss," or "Here, sir." Teacher marks with fountain pen. 3 absences means letter home. No computers, no phones, just paper and ink. Detention slips are pink carbon copies. 1 for teacher, 1 for parent. Children forge signatures, lose slips, claim they never received them. Teachers wise up, start phoning parents, usually at dinner time. maximum embarrassment. Detention means staying after school. 4 o'clock until 5. Sitting in silence. Writing lines or essays. Why I must behave. 500 words. Teacher supervises without speaking. Walk home in the dark. Parents already angry. Mathematics means memorization. Times tables recited daily. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, up to 12 times 12. Children chant in unison. No calculators, no explanations, just repetition until knowledge becomes automatic. Mental arithmetic tested every morning without warning. Geography focuses on the Commonwealth. Children color maps pink. Learn capitals of former colonies. Canada, Australia, New Zealand, India, Africa divided into British territories. Empire may be ending, but schools teach it as if it continues forever. Britannia still rules the waves. History means British history. Kings and queens, dates of battles, victories celebrated, defeats ignored. 1566, Spanish Armada. 1649, execution of Charles I. 1815, Waterloo. Children memorize dates without understanding context. History is facts, not interpretation. Science lessons involve real experiments. Bunsen burners, test tubes, chemicals. Mixing vinegar and bicarbonate of soda. Watching reactions fizz. Dissecting frogs in secondary school. No risk assessments, no parental consent forms. Science means doing, not watching demonstrations on screens. These lessons shaped a generation. Skills for work, not self-discovery. Discipline before creativity. If you remember writing with fountain pens, running cross-country in shorts, or building stools in woodwork, leave a comment. Share with others who survived British schools in the 70s. Posture is enforced constantly. Sit up straight, feet flat on floor, hands on desk when not writing. No slouching, no leaning back. Teachers walk between desks, correcting positions. Good posture equals good character. Slovenly sitting equals slovenly thinking. Everything has moral dimension. Breaktime offers brief freedom. 15 minutes morning, hour at lunch. Children run wild on tarmac. British bulldog despite being banned. Conkers threaded on string. Skipping ropes with rhymes. Football with tennis balls. Cuts and bruises are badges of honor. Pocket money buys treats at tuck shop. 10 pence stretches far. Sherbet fountains, cola cubes, wagon wheels, blackjacks, fruit salads. Children queue at morning break. Sweet cigarettes still sold. Nobody questions it. Sugar and E-numbers fuel afternoon lessons. Reading lessons use Ladybird books. Peter and Jane. Simple sentences, repetitive vocabulary. Look, Peter, look. See Jane run. Children read aloud one by one around class. Stumbling over words means humiliation. Teachers do not help. You either read or you fail. Spelling tests happen every Friday. 20 words, learned by rote during the week. Teacher dictates, children write. Papers swapped for marking. Neighbor circles mistakes in red pen. Score written at top. Under 15 means staying in at playtime to practice. Music lessons means singing. No instruments for most children. Teacher plays piano. Class sings together. Kumbaya, morning has broken. Puff the magic dragon. Children who cannot hold a tune are told to mime. Musical ability is innate, not taught. You have it or you do not. Art means drawing from observation. Still life arrangements. Bowls of fruit, jugs and bottles. Children draw what they see. No abstract expression, no creativity encouraged. Art has rules. Perspective, proportion,
Shading. Teachers correct mistakes constantly. Even creativity requires discipline. Religious education teaches Christianity only. Bible stories, parables, 10 Commandments, Noah's Ark, David and Goliath. Other religions barely mentioned. Britain is a Christian nation. Schools reinforce this daily. Assembly hymns, RE lessons, grace before dinner. No separation of church and education.
Children walk to school alone from age 7. No parental escorts, no car journeys. Walk a mile or more twice daily. Cross main roads independently. Learn routes. Learn road safety by doing, not theory. Parents expect children to cope. Independence is not optional. School bell controls everything. Sharp ring ends playtime instantly. Children freeze mid-game, line up in silence, walk to classrooms without speaking. Bell rings for lessons, for lunch, for home time. Pavlovian response trained over years. Adults still feel anxiety hearing school bells. PE ends with communal showers. Boys together, girls together. No cubicles, no privacy. Teachers supervise to ensure everyone showers. Cold water often. Get dressed quickly for next lesson. Modesty is weakness. Body shame is problem to overcome, not feeling to respect. School reports arrive 3 times yearly. Handwritten by teachers. Grades for every subject. Comments beneath each. Could do better. Must try harder. Disappointing effort. Rarely praise. Parents read reports seriously. Poor reports mean punishment at home too. School and home united in discipline. Television in classroom is a rare treat. Wheeled in on trolley. BBC Schools programs. Look and read. Words and pictures. Zigzag. Children sit on floor in silence, watching 20 minutes of educational content. Theme tunes lodge in memory forever. Learning can be fun. Home time brings relief. 4 o'clock bell rings. Children collect coats and satchels from pegs. Walk home in groups. Freedom until tomorrow. Homework must be completed tonight. Spellings practiced. Times tables recited. Parents test knowledge. Education continues at kitchen table. This was British education in the 1970s. Strict, practical, uncompromising. Children learn skills, discipline, and resilience. Not self-esteem, not creativity, not emotional well-being. They learned to work, to obey, to cope. A different world, a different Britain, a different childhood entirely.